Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Now today I've got this awesome little tree here that I have recently purchased. Really great price. I'm not going to disclose the price obviously, but it's a very good price for what it is. It's a Trident maple. Now if you followed the channel for a bit, you may realise I did really want to try the maple at some point, and this one popped up and it's a bit bigger than what I probably originally thought I was going to buy, but it's just really amazing. I've always wanted one of these. In a future video at some point I do want to try it and start the development of one of my own versions of these, not necessarily with a Trident maple, but I was thinking of with a Chinese elm. So yeah, basically it's a sumo maple, sumo style of tree. You can see down the bottom here it's got a massively thick base, and it's the small leaf variety, so it's not got the massive leaves, because when I was looking for a Trident I actually didn't realise there was two different types of Trident, and thank God I didn't buy a big one that I was going to buy, because it actually had big leaves. But this one only has small little leaves. Now it's got really nice, you can't really see it, but it's got pretty nice taper. You got the main bulk here. There was an initial cut in there somewhere, you probably can't really see it, but there was an initial cut in there of a trunk, and then obviously this one on the side here has been trained. It goes all the way up until it stops up here at the top where this cut paste is, and that'll be the apex. And now basically what I need to do is keep developing the branches and trying to create a really nice oval kind of shape to the tree, and make it into like a little clump. Now I'm not very experienced with clump style bonsais, so please, if you do know anything more about them, please tell me. Now obviously my idea of it was to kind of cover up most of the trunk apart from the base. You just kind of have the base thick bit and then the clump, and I understand that as well, but when I was kind of looking online, a lot of them had little parts of the trunk showing as it went up, so you'd kind of had a level here and then a trunk and then maybe another level in the middle here and then the apex. I'm not quite sure. I don't think that'll look as great. I think I quite like this at the moment. You can still kind of see the trunk in there at the moment. It's still visible, but it is in its small little clump. Either way, it's a very quick video. There's not much I need to do to it at the moment. I did yesterday when I got it, gave it a little prune, so they're just some really long shoots I just pruned off, and now basically to let it grow. Obviously it'll be really interesting once it comes to autumn, one because of the amazing colours that Trident maples seem to give out, and two, obviously over winter we'll be able to see the branch structure, and then we'll get much more into defining the actual structure of the tree, because at the moment, from when I had initial looks, it's not been developed much in terms of branch structure. It's just been kept back. There are a few thick branches that have been cut back over the years, obviously, to create the thinner branches and pad it out a little bit, but apart from that there isn't any real refinement into the tree. So anyway, that is it for this video. I just wanted to do a real quick update on this. I'm looking to get a little tree, a cheap one, just a cheap one, and we're going to do a little experiment where I just want to chop it, probably an elm, because they're probably most hardy. I want to chop it right down to the stump. I saw in one of the Facebook groups I'm in, and it seems to be coming back already for that person, so I thought I think it would be really cool to create possibly like a marmee version of this. Obviously to get to this thickness is going to take a long time. You can see there around the back it does have some really nice nabari. Now it's in this massive pot at the moment because the last owner, when I was speaking to him, he said he's put it in this pot to develop the nabari and to get loads of fine roots under here, so it hasn't been repotted for a while. So when he was messaging me when I bought it, he said, you know, next year you're going to probably want to repot it into a nice smaller pot. So I'll probably get some rectangular glazed pot or something that will just fit it nicely, and then that will really show out the sumo size of it, because at the moment this pot is huge. It's a really nice pot actually though, so it'll definitely get used for some other trees. But yeah, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I shall see you in another one.